What's up, good people? Welcome to another video. I'm Rob Stuart and I'm here to help you get your skin and your overall health back on track. Now, there's one dietary mistake that people are making over and over and over again. And in today's video, I want to share with you guys what that mistake is and how to easily avoid it. I can't tell you how many people have come to me saying, Rob, I'm eating perfectly clean. I'm eating all the foods that you eat. I'm eating all whole foods. I'm eating bioavailable proteins and fats, but my skin is getting worse. And even worse than that, my biomarkers, my gut biome, my hormones, I can't sleep. Everything's going to crap. This is generally why. Most of you guys know by now, in order to heal your skin, you have to figure out a diet, a customized diet plan that works for you as an individual. The diet that healed my skin and that has kept me cured of skin disease for 8 years might not work for you. And vice versa. What heals someone else definitely didn't work for me. I have healthy skin, and my clients who have healthy skin do so because we figure out exactly what to eat. Most of you guys know that by now, and most of you guys are doing your best to eat super healthy. Problem is that even when you're doing that, sometimes it's making the problem of bad gut biome and digestion worse. And there's a reason why that is. And I'm gonna get to that in today's video here in a second. So many of you guys have probably heard of this word, it's dysbiosis. And what dysbiosis is it's when your gut biome has become nastified. It's when it's all confused, it's all junked up, and it leads to every single skin issue that you guys are suffering from. And a lot of people think, well, if I just eat clean, all whole foods, then I really don't have to worry about dysbiosis. And that's the whole point of this video. There is a little detail to eating clean that everyone has to abide by in order to avoid dysbiosis. And if you are in a place of dysbiosis, your skin will never heal. Now, first of all, let's talk about what dysbiosis comes from, or where dysbiosis comes from, why you get it. So it's very simple, and that's why it's so easy to avoid. No matter how clean you're eating, if you have too many carbs and too much fat in your system at the same time, it causes dysbiosis. It causes things like candida. It causes things like fungal and bacterial overgrowths, and makes your immune response, which is responsible for your skin disease in the first place, is a funky and out of whack inflammatory response from your immune and autonomic nervous system. You will be stuck in that itchy, crappy place forever. So here's the most simple way to think about avoiding dysbiosis. No matter what your diet is, if you're kind of more on the high carb, low fat side, or if you're kind of focusing on more like a carnivore diet or a keto diet where you're eating mostly fat and bioavailable proteins, you got to find which one of those diets is going to work for you in the first place. But once you do not allow your body to take in too many carbs and too much fat at the same time in the same diet. So here's the basic guidelines, and this is what's worked for me. This is what works best for my clients, and this is what I see kind of across the board. These are some generalizations on how to stay in the safe zone and avoid dysbiosis. If you're high carb, make sure that you're not taking in more than 20% of your calories from fat. So if you're like plant-based, or if you're just someone who does better on slightly higher carbs, then you have to stay in a higher carb range. So 20% of fat or below coming from your total calories will keep you in a safe place. Now, on the other hand, if you're someone who's eating a diet similar to mine right now, ketogenic, carnivore-ish, really focusing on healthy fats, bioavailable proteins and fats, then you got to switch it over. You got to keep your grams of carbs minimum at or under 100, and you want your fat intake to be as high as it possibly can. 60% or higher, 70% or higher, even 80% or higher for some people. The key take home for this video is, and the easy solution is, the higher your carbs are, the lower your fat needs to be, and vice versa. The higher your fat is, the lower your carbohydrate intake needs to be. It's truly that simple. So if you're eating whole foods and you're sticking to these rules, you're consistent long enough, you're doing the autonomic nervous system protocols, the cleansing and the detoxification, you got your lifestyle in check, you will avoid dysbiosis with ease. Remember, just because you're eating clean, just because you're eating all whole foods does not mean that your gut biome is healthy. You have to figure out what foods work best for you, and you gotta stay out of that dangerous dysbiosis range if you wanna heal your skin 100% completely. That's gonna be it, guys. A very straightforward video. This is something that trips so many people up, and I can't tell you how many people have come to me saying, Rob, I'm eating perfectly clean. I'm eating all the foods that you eat. I'm eating all whole foods. I'm eating bioavailable proteins and fats, but my skin is getting worse. And even worse than that, my biomarkers, my gut biome, my hormones, I can't sleep. Everything's going to crap. This is generally why you're in dysbiosis. Your gut biome is a mess because you're having too much fat and too many carbs in your diet at the same time. So that's going to do it for today, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Leave all of your comments and questions down below. Remember to subscribe and share. Hit the notification bell. For those of you guys looking to become one of my skin health clients, there's a link in the description box for a free consultation. Also, my website, holistichealthactivation.com. That's where you can find all of my offerings, the 3 Phases workbook, and I'm also posting on the Instagram quite a bit. Lots of tips and tricks there on how to keep your skin ultra healthy, how to overcome skin disease. There you can find me as Rob Stuart. Again, links for everything in the description box. Much love, you guys. I'll be back with many more videos really soon. Peace.